Yeah, welcome, my people, my beautiful and handsome viewers. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yẹra wa. Orí ètò yín ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yẹra la wa. So, my name is Timo Starboy. Timo Starboy. So, orí ètò ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yẹra wa. Happy Sunday to you guys. Happy Sunday, happy lovely Sunday. So, we are at the Sunday night over here in Japan. So, this is live from me, Timo Starboy, Reality Talk TV. Orí ètò ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yẹra wa òun lẹ́wà. So a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní pẹlẹwu báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ kíra wa. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and wherever you may be listening to my program at your location time. So thank you, welcome. So happy Sunday once again. So Sunday olóyin òun náà ni à ń ṣe bí báyìí. So sherry drinks, wine lélẹ̀, red wine tèmi ni. So ẹ̀yin náà ẹ pìpì àti yín o, ṣètìlì kọ́ọ̀pù mi ni mo ti grab ẹ̀ torí ètò tèmi yìí ó máa lẹ́tìkẹ́ díẹ̀. Àwọn secret la fẹ́ tú díẹ̀, secret wọn, àwọn òṣèlú, àwọn ọ̀jẹ̀lú, APC, PDP, whatever, gbogbo party ìranù tán kó jọ, gbogbo fake party wọn. So a fẹ́ analyse lórí ẹ̀, bọ́n ṣe ń ṣèlú wọn, bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe jákujàku láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti mọ̀ ọ̀jẹ̀lú ni gbogbo wọn. Àwọn ò lè tòlú àfi kán jẹ̀lú run. So àwọn ò dẹ̀ bá wọn wá, àní bá wọn lọ, àní bá wọn nípinnu ẹ̀. So before we go further, as usual, ẹ jẹ́ ká play national anthem wa. Ìyẹn ló máa ń ginger wa, ìyẹn ló ń ginger wa ń bíbáyìí. So tó dẹ̀ ń tọ́ wa sọ́nà rere. So ó jẹ wá lógún. So ká tó wọnú agbami ètò, as usual, mo kí yín káàbọ̀, ẹ ṣé gan. So ẹ bá wa gbọ́.
Ladies and gentlemen, national formed Ududuwa, newly formed
Okay. No, it's okay. As usual, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi. Ẹ máa bá wa ká lọ. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, orílẹ̀-èdè wa, àgbéga, àgbéga, àgbéga ká lè rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lè bá. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ́pọ̀ ire àtohun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ ṣé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ tẹ́ ń darapọ̀. Ẹ bá wa share. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá, tẹ́ máa darapọ̀ mọ́ wa nísìnyí, àti ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tún máa gbọ́ later. Gbogbo yín náà a gbàdúrà fún yín. Ọlọ́run bá máa dúró tì yín, á dúró tẹbí yín, tẹbí tará yín. Ẹ ní nípinnu ìwà ìbàjẹ́. Ire là ń sọ̀rọ̀ àtàrẹ, ire ló máa dé bá yín. Ẹ ní mú kan tán kẹ́ tó mú mi, ẹ ní ná kan tán kẹ́ tó tún ná mi nínú àpò yín. Ilé alákàn kì í gbẹ mi, àpò yín ò ní gbẹ. Ẹ máa rí owó ṣe lọ́lá Ọlọ́run. Mo ṣèbà Elédùmarè, ọba tó tó ayé, àwílà, ọba rere, ọba àánú, ọba ọjọ́ gbogbo, ọba àná, ọba òní, ọba títí ayérayé tó yẹ pé kò ní parẹ́. Arúgbó ọjọ́, adàgbà má tẹ̀pá. Bàbá mi ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun náà ló ń pa wá, ló tún jí wa. Ó máa pa wá lálẹ́, á tún jí wa láàárọ̀. A tún gbé apá wa ṣe gbé, àgbé ẹsẹ̀ wa ṣe gbé. ọlọ́run ògo rẹ o, ọlọ́run ògo rẹ o, ọlọ́run ògo ni fún ọ lókè ọ̀run, hallelujah hallelujah méje méje. So a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ní pẹlẹwu báyìí. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe ń lọ náà ni, so ṣe mọ̀ pé lórí nàìjíríà wà yìí, àbí nàìjíríà wọn ní ká pè é ni, nàìjíríà tó ti wó balẹ̀ tán, táwọn ẹlòmíì wọn dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó kù díẹ̀ kan sin òkú ẹ̀ ni, wọ́n kàn gbé pamọ́ sí inú mọ́ṣúárì, nínú morgue tó wà níbẹ̀, nínú mọ́ṣúárì ló wà. So tó bá máa gbé jáde báyìí kan lọ sin lókù. So àwa náà á bá wọn gbé àgbésìn, torí kò sí n tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́, kò sí n tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè yorùbá. So àwọn ọmọkọ yorùbá ni, yorùbá tọkàntọkàn ni wá, yorùbá tọkàntọkàn bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Àwa ti sáyìn pé bó ṣe wà yìí a máa ja àjà òmìnira yìí, àjàyè ni, àjàlá ni, àwọn ò ní bá lọ. Kò síkú lójú wa, àwọn ò ní bá lọ. Ẹni tó bá lọ ẹni tó bá dé ló bá lọ, àbí báwọn náà ṣe ń pè é. Àwọn ò ní bá lọ, àwọn ò bá wọn wá, àní bá wọn lọ. So bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. So wọ́n tún ti gbé mi dé, gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe promise yín ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa, wípé tó bá ṣe ń gbé dé báyìí a máa gbé fún yín. Bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ó ti wà lórí igbá tipẹ́ díẹ̀ náà, bóyá ó ti tó bí ọjọ́ mélòó kan. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ tí wá ń bí báyìí náà, àwa náà a lè ṣaláì má bá wọn pín bẹ̀. A lè ṣaláì má bá wọn pín, torí gbogbo àwọn tí wọn tí rí wò, àwọn ẹlòmíì bóyá news yẹn ó lè ti tó bí ọjọ́ mẹ́ta kan sẹ́yìn, bóyá wọn tí rí wò, bẹ̀t lọ́dọ̀ tí wa wọ́n lè jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa láǹfààní láti jàǹfààní láti rí wò. So làá náà ṣe ń sọ pé ká máa gbé síta kẹ́yìn náà rí ojú ayé lóde, kẹrin tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ má bínú o, a ní earthquake ní bíbáyìí ni, ṣe mọ̀ pé earthquake region ní bíbáyìí. So ilé ti ń mì, ilé ń shake, bó ṣe máa ń wálẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run máa ká rí disaster tó lágbára ni, disaster ti àwọn Japan ni, earthquake and tsunami òun náà rí níbi, torí Japanese, àwọn Japan wọ́n locate lórí Asian Pacific Ocean ni, orí omi ni, island ní bíbáyìí. This Japan is an island, so orí omi ni wọ́n construct ẹ̀ sí, omi ló yí wa ká. Àfi ship and all this boat wọn la lè fi jáde, àti plane a lè fọkọ̀ jáde, a lè fẹsẹ̀ rìn jáde. Mọ́tò lè jáde lọ sí ìlú bòmíì, tó omi ni. So wọn dẹ̀ tí construct bridge tó yẹ pé ó máa link sí other Asia country, bí èmi ní South Korea ni, àbí North Korea, àbí China tó súnmọ́ wọn, àbí Philippines. So wọn lè construct kíni, torí omi yẹn ó gùn gan, omi yẹn ó jìnnà. So ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn a máa rí earthquake tó máa ń gbilẹ̀, ìjì tó máa shake gbogbo buildings. So ìgbà míì gan ó lè máa fall object, gbogbo object á kàn máa dànù ni. Ilé á máa dà wó, ilé tí ò bá ti ní structure tí ò ní foundation tó yí, ó ṣeé ṣe kó dà wó. So àbí tó bá ti pẹ́ tó ti construct ẹ̀, so ìyẹn náà ṣeé ṣe. So disaster yẹn, ìgbà míì tí tsunami bá wọlé, omi, ẹ ṣáà mọ ìbínú omi, Ọlọ́run máa ká rí ìbínú kankan bẹ́ẹ̀, àti iná ni o, àti omi ni o, Ọlọ́run máa kó jẹ́ tiwa. So gbogbo ẹ̀ náà là ń rí bíbá yìí, àdúrà náà là ń gbà. Inú ewu ni everybody wà, so Ọlọ́run kó kó wa yọ. Níta fi ń sọ pé ilé yá nìyẹn, táwa náà fi ń sọ pé ilé wa yá, torí kò gbogbo yẹn a lè rí ní nàìjíríà àbí ní ìlú yorùbá wa. A lè rí ní ìlú yorùbá, a lè rí ní áfíríkà, kò sí ní the whole Africa pé earthquake kó máa gbọ̀n, kó máa ṣe kíní, kó máa shake. So ohun tọ́lọ́run fi kẹ́ wa nìyẹn, àǹfààní tọ́lọ́run fi kẹ́ wa tó yẹ ká máa jàǹfààní òun nìyẹn. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ àwọn jẹgúdújẹrá wa, wọn fẹ́ ká rí àǹfààní yẹn jẹ. Tí gbogbo ọtán ṣe lé gbogbo èèyàn dànù sí òkè òkun. So ìlú onílùú ò ṣe gbé bí ó bá ṣe ìlú yàn. So àfẹn tó bá fi ọwọ́ sí tó sọ òkò bànújẹ́ sílẹ̀, àbí tó bu yẹ̀pẹ̀ ilẹ̀pẹ̀ àdúgbò ẹ̀ tó bu dání tó lóun ò lè débẹ̀ mọ́, ìyẹn nìkan ni òun náà ti fi orò sìn. So àwa ń sìn à ń jàjàgbara, we are fighting for our freedom, you know, to go back home and relax, you know. Ilé làbọ̀ sí omi oko, ilé làbọ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣe títí nínú oko, ilé náà lẹ máa padà fàbọ̀ sí, tẹ́ máa lọ sùn, tẹ́ máa fọwọ́ rọrí díẹ̀, you know, tẹ́ máa fọwọ́ yín, tẹ́ máa sùn kàkà, so ẹ lè sùn sóko. So ohun tí proverb yẹn tó mìnì nìyẹn, ilé làbọ̀ sùn omi oko. So ká má fi ọ̀rọ̀ dá yín lágara, ká má gbàgbé program tá wá. So program yẹn náà ní pé fídíò kan lèmi rí, fọ́nrán kan ni mo rí ní channel news. So tí wọ́n Ajia kan náà, Ajia Muhammed àbí bóyá ẹ ti rí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín lè má ti rí. So tó yẹ kí èmi náà máa ṣe program lórí ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Mo dẹ̀ ti promise yín pé tó bá ṣe ń lọ màá jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́. Tá bá ṣe ń rí, táà náà rí lórí fọ́nrán, àná a máa gbé wá sọ́dọ̀ tí wá ń bì báyìí. So a máa fi ṣe àlàyé kẹ́ lè mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú location 419, ìlú location 19. Èèyàn kan, before I show you the video, I want to show you something, and I want to give the person who sent me this warning, because it's not funny at all. Wọ́n send the from People Democratic Party. Ṣé ń gbọ́? People Democratic Party, àwọn PDP, àwọn APC náà ti send tiwọn ní last month. Wọ́n ti send tiwọn, ó dà pé mo pàkíyèsí yín sí, tẹ́ bá lọ wo àwọn fídíò sí mi pé àwọn kinní oníbàárà wọn bó lè bọ̀. Èmi ò sínú oníjàgídíjàg, mo ò sínú ẹni tó yẹ pé mo máa gbàbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Mo ti sọ fún yín pé owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ èmi ò ń ṣe, èmi ń fara ṣiṣẹ́ ń bì báyìí ni. Mo ń fara ṣiṣẹ́ ni lójú méjèèjì, mo ń ṣe business, mo dẹ̀ enjoy business mi. So ṣàdédé mo rí kinní ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí tán sọ sí mi, ẹ̀nú ẹ fojú wò, ẹ bá mi wò ó. Ṣé rí bóyá rí bó ṣe sọ sí mi nìyí o. Pin number onítọ̀hún yẹn wà ń bẹ̀, nọ́mbà onítọ̀hún yẹn ó wà ń bẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ rí dáadáa? Ṣé ti rí? Ṣé ẹ̀yin YouTube ṣé ti rí? Ṣé rí nǹkan tó kọ síbẹ̀? Màá kà á sìn tẹ́ bá lè rí dáadáa. Wọ́n ṣe send ẹ̀ sí mi ní pé wọ́n ní People Democratic Party PDP send account FCMB ní àkáǹtì Keystone, that is Taju, is it TAG, I don't know, that's abbreviation. So to receive 75,000 naira from Atiku Abubakar. Empowerment, call 07045876184 to receive it. Wọ́n ṣe send the message yẹn wá nìyẹn. Bóyá àwọn ọmọ onídán ni o, I don't know. Bóyá wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe mistake ni o, tán rò pé bóyá mo wà nínú group wọn náà send ẹ̀ sí mi bíbà yìí. So nọ́mbà onítọ̀hún èmi ti pin ẹ̀ down, mo ti pin ẹ̀ down. Wọ́n ṣe send ẹ̀ sí WhatsApp inbox mi nìyẹn. Nọ́mbà eléyìí +234 82 9958777 +234 802 9958777. Nọ́mbà yẹn tó send ẹ̀ sí mi nìyẹn, èmi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ rí. So I'm just announcing this for your information. If you are hearing me, you that you send this rubbish to my WhatsApp, I don't know you, I don't want to know you. I don't want to share the blood money you have been sending all over the platform or all over the social media. I'm not part of you. I'm not part of you guys. I'm just announcing this. I'm doing my own job here, and it's very clean as ever, you know. So please don't send any rubbish to my inbox again in your life. I'm not in your politics game, you know. I'm not a political personnel. I don't belong to your group. I never do voting in my life. I never have any party in my life. I don't belong to your party. I don't believe in your party. Your fake party, you are doing it. Don't come to my box again and send all this rubbish. I'm just warning you. If he does that, you will know the consequence. I will take it to up. I will take it to the up level, you know. This is what they sent to me. Chetiri. 75,000 naira. Only from Atiku. I don't know, maybe it's a fake or whatever it may be. I don't care. I don't give a damn about it. But don't come here again. If you are watching my program, maybe you are looking me now. Just remind yourself. Don't cross line here again. I'm not part of your shenanigan game you are playing. You know, you people, you are dirty. You are dirty working. You know, you are blood money suckers. So I don't belong to your party. I'm just announcing this. So yeah, that is in your phone. So what she Jenny, you should keep notice. So watch out. So video tí bá fẹ́ play next ó ní ti àwọn party APC ni ó ti wá. Àwọn party APC ó ní kíní yẹn ti wá. So màá fún yín ní fídíò yẹn sìn kẹ́yìn náà wá gbọ́ ká wá jọ gbọ́ délẹ̀. Nísìn àjọ máa fi mu wine ni èmi wá mu wine tèmi wà mí báyìí ẹnu ẹ̀ ready bóyá wine or beer or whatever. You can be ready down. So let me play you this thing.
As the 2023 general election approaches, the former All Progressives Congress APC chieftain Ajia Najatu Muhammad, former
Ajia Najatu
director of the
Muhammad.
civil society organizations
Her
of the
name.
APC Presidential Campaign Council.
She was one APC member before. Now she has resigned and she's leaking the secret. So that is what this news is all about. Listen. So
and the fact that he was incapable of presiding over the affairs of the nation. Making a strict reaction, the Tinubu Shetima Presidential Campaign Council has attacked Ajia Najatu Muhammad, who resigned last week and has since decamped to the Atiku Abubakar.
You can grab your drinks as well. Enjoy the program.
In the APC
Cheers.
presidential campaign. Joining us now on this morning show from our Abuja studio is Ajia Najatu Muhammad, former director
Maybe I
of Civil
should open
Society
the
Organizations,
Bluetooth.
APC Presidential Campaign Council. Ajia, good morning, and thank you very much for joining us on the morning show.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Well, Ajia Najatu Muhammad, do you accept your characterization as a mole in the APC? Because the APC is that you are a mole and you have gone to where you came from. And secondly, do you feel vindicated by what happened in Abeokuta yesterday, where the candidate of the APC accused the Buhari administration, either by way of innuendo or by suggestion or directly with reference to powers that be, that Naira redesign and fuel scarcity, those two major issues faced by Nigerians, have been designed to sabotage him?
In the first place, there's a difference between the Tinubu Campaign Council and the APC.
Please
Only
listen.
the APC could have had the right to expel me from the party, not the Tinubu Campaign Council. The APC doesn't belong to Tinubu. And I gave my resignation to the chairman, somebody that I have a lot of respect for. Not just that, but they know how hard and where they had gone from pillar to pole to beg me to please come back. But I can't go into personal issues because when you indulge in personal issues, personal insults, you are not only condescending, but you are diverting attention from the main issues, the main problems that are bedeviling this country. So I don't want to waste my time on them. But I want to stand my ground that I left because Tinubu is incapable. And I have been vindicated yesterday. Everything about Tinubu is about himself. When he wanted to contest, he said it's his son. He wants to hold the knife that will cut the pie. It's not about the country. It's about him, his ego, his corruption. It's all about that. His control, his material control and the psychological control of the people of this country, but particularly the people from the Southwest. I have heard him when we were in ACN saying that when he sleeps, the Southwest sleeps. And when he wakes up, the Southwest wakes up.
Listen.
That is his mentality. It's like an emperor mentality, which is very wrong. However, to be very, very serious, when he begged me, and Falake begged me to go into the campaign council, I rejected. They know that. I didn't want to go into the campaign council. But they begged me. Tinubu, it's still ringing in my ear. In the name of Allah, Hajia, in the name of Allah, accept this appointment. I said, sir, I will not accept the appointment until you tell me what you have for us up north. He invited me to London. I went to London. I sat with him for 2 hours. Most of the time he was sleeping. I asked him what he had for us up north because we have extremely serious security problems. He told me that he didn't have anything. I said, sir, you mean that you want to be president and you don't even have a blueprint? He said he doesn't have a blueprint. He doesn't have a blueprint according to him because if I have a blueprint, I'm quoting him now, then I might be killed. And because I'll be stepping on too many toes.
I might be killed.
I said, sir, in that position that you are looking for, you don't think of death. You don't think of assassination. Anyway, that is gone. But I've been vindicated yesterday. Nigerians have been suffering for over a year for lack of fuel. And more Nigerians are going to suffer and are already suffering for the fact that they give a very short notice and make the new notes unavailable. So Nigeria now would have to resort to trade by barter. Tinubu did not say anything. All he's thinking of is the bullion van that has been made available for him to buy votes. I've been vindicated, alhamdulillah.
All right, well thank you.
And you know, sir,
Please go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is this. Nigerians should be focused. We have a very, very serious problem. Nigeria is at the brink, especially as it concerns security. You must have an enabling environment in order to do anything. So you cannot take someone that is virtually senile and another person that has been associated on several occasions with funding terrorism. That is Kasim Shatima. Kasim Shatima, we should not forget Kabiru Sokoto. Kabiru Sokoto was one of the most wanted terrorists, and he was found and arrested in his house. Let us understand and let us not forget, this terrorism, this banditry, this carnage is not just happening by mistake. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. A multi-billion-dollar industry because it takes a lot of money on defense budget. It has a lot to do with the sale of drugs. It has a lot to do with mining and illegal bunkering and illegal and illicit mining. And look at the areas that are generally affected by this. Take the Northeast, for instance. In the Northeast, you have the blue diamond. That is a strategic mineral. You have oil at the Chad Basin that is being explored right now, but illegally. You have Zamfara. If you go to Zamfara, Zamfara has more gold than Ghana. Zamfara's gold is being traded in Dubai and other parts of the country. There is a market called Nigerian gold in Dubai. Go and check. So who is doing this mining? Most times they are the governors, the people in power. They are the ones doing it in connivance with foreign mercenaries. Can you remember? Have we forgotten when they said there is a no-fly zone in Zamfara? Why should there be a no-fly zone? There isn't even an airport in Zamfara, but aircrafts land and they take off from Zamfara. And let me tell you something else. In Zamfara, every container that comes from China ends up in Zamfara. You know why? Because in Zamfara, the soil in Zamfara has all the strategic minerals that you can think of. So when the containers come in from China, they land they end in Zamfara, and a bag of Zamfara soil is today sold at 5,000. So they need to displace the people to allow them to continue with their mining. I mean, it's multifaceted. And these are people that one has been severally accused of harboring terrorists, even recently. And why? Let us ask, why should Shatima be visiting, along with his governor, be visiting and making a solidarity with a police officer that was being tried for drug trafficking? Why? So you begin to put these things together, and you begin to understand why Nigerians must retrieve their country. We can't allow this thing to happen.
In Nigeria currently, do not have ideological differences. And so you were tired of playing in places where people didn't have any ideology. They were all the same. I'd like to understand, what that statement means, and then what it means for your future in the politics of Nigeria.
What a lot of people don't know is that I didn't meet Asiwaju in APC. We met at ACN. I was ACN, I didn't go to CPC. I keep saying, I am the first person to start Buhari's campaign. They are still living on my structure, the Northwest. That is one. And any time we try to make an alliance, particularly with the Southwest, we started with the G4. Ojikalu, Buhari, Atiku, and Asiwaju. This is as way back as 2007. In fact, it was 2007. And it was always Buhari that opted out. He didn't want the alliance, for reasons best known to him. Because he did not want a contest in which he will not be the sole candidate. And he did not want a contest that people will not step down for him. So we did that once, we did that twice, we did that. On the third time, I said, I'm not going with Buhari because I'm not his slave. I decided to stay with the ACN. That was when I started my interaction with Asiwaju. And I know that on several occasions I had to hold the cup for him. So even then. And then everybody saw what happened when Asiwaju was given the flag. Our honorable chairman, or their honorable chairman now, Abdullah, had to help him to hold the flag. Everybody saw it. Cameras don't lie. But you see, madam, what bothers me is not so much his physical health. There was a president in America that sat on a wheelchair and ruled from a wheelchair. But when you are mentally deranged, it's unacceptable. Because you can't decipher, you can't think, you can't do anything. You go to sleep any day, anytime. See what is happening in Cameroons. Let me tell you, in Cameroons, they see their president about in 9 years, they see him once. And they still accept. Nigeria is not Cameroon. Nigeria is not Southern Sudan. We are far more sophisticated than that. So that is for that. And then the second question you ask, yes, I stand by it. Look at the manifestos of all the parties. The only one that is different, to be very, very honest, is not the Labour Party as a Labour Party, but the OB as a movement. However, all the political parties have no ideological difference. And what I'm saying is this, because politicians have shuttled, including Peter Obi, they shuttled from one party to another. Tinubu was AD, then AC, then ACN, now APC. Buhari was APP, then AMPP, then CPC, and now APC. The same is true to Atiku and Kwankwaso, and even Peter Obi. So why do so it's like a robe they wear.
Yeah.
When it suits them. I wear this robe to be on this platform. But it's the same person.
That's their game.
It's the same person. So Nigerians
just
must
playing
be
game.
at the person, not the robe the person is wearing. That is at their convenience. That is my position.
Okay, ma'am. A couple of things. Some will argue and challenge that, yes, you say he's mentally deranged. Prove it medically. You don't have his health records. That's what some will say to you frontally. Second, no, hang on a minute, ma'am. Please, let me just finish this assumption. Secondly, a lot of people will also argue with you when you say he says he's got nothing to do. He's got a manifesto out that talked about what he'll do as regards insecurity. Third,
guys,
in one of your statements, you said Tinubu and Atiku are the devil at the deep blue sea, but you rather go to the
deep blue sea
in Atiku. Yeah. But he too carries a lot of his own baggages, which you are aware of, which has been spoken about.
Yeah.
And when you look at this, people will say that all of this you are saying is just sour grapes. Because why did you wait till now before you left? And you too, you cannot say you're not benefited for the APC government you claim has failed. And you are benefited.
That is the question of the day. They are all the same feather.
No. I take exception to that, sir.
Okay. There's the same bed flow together.
Because, yes, I take exception to that because you have to name my benefit. You see, unfortunately, people think that when you are appointed, for instance, I work at the Police Service Commission. Is that what you call a benefit? So Nigerians see appointments as a means to which they can acquire money. Working at the Police Service Commission, in the first place, I'm a part-time commissioner that has no salary. I stay for months without a sitting allowance, but I still work. And remember, if I want financial benefits, I want to take you back to the time. Obasanjo offered me ministerial appointments twice, which I rejected. The first one, I got a standing ovation in the Senate. But then we had problems. We had factions, the Saraki faction and the other faction. I belong to the Saraki faction. So having gone through the Senate, the senators from AMPP then decided that they had already expelled me from the APP. So AMPP. So I must, they cannot accept me to be the minister representing the AMPP. So what did Obasanjo said? Obasanjo called me and said, come into the PDP, be a card-carrying member of the PDP, and I will make you minister as a PDP member. I rejected it. The second time, I also rejected it in 2003. Jonathan offered me ministerial appointment. We were given ministerial appointment the same day with Bala Mohammed. He picked me from my house. And we went to see Jonathan, who offered me that appointment. I said, no, I did not do Safe Nigeria. I'm one of the conveners of Safe Nigeria. I did not do it to be a minister. I want to continue with my activism. I don't want anything to keep me back. And mark you, when people people do not seem to be able to make a dichotomy between service to country and personal aggrandizement. I know there is a difference. When I swore by the Constitution to defend the Constitution of Nigeria, I did not swear to defend Buhari or the APC. And the government of Muhammad Buhari is not a property of the APC. It's the property of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and all Nigerians. So what are we talking about? So what is the benefit? People must stop seeing governance as a means of personal achievement or personal way of making money. That is the bottom line. I'm different. I have not benefited anything from the APC.
But why Atiku?
And I'm not doing Atiku today for any... I gave my reasons. And my reasons were, I said, Peter Obi is a movement. Yes, I said that. I said that because it's for the first time, the Nigerian youth have a voice and they are coming together to form some kind of movement. It's not even about Peter Obi. The movement will outlive Peter Obi. But I said they have structural problems. I'll give you an example. Buhari since 2003 was getting 15 million votes, but he couldn't be president. Why? In spite of the cult followership the North gave to Buhari, why didn't he win? He didn't win because he had structural problems, because he could not break bridges. It took the alliance that he had rejected severally with the Southwest in particular that he was able to become president. That is the only reason. And what I'm also saying is that I have no luxury of time. There is no luxury of time. That is why I said I had to choose between the devil and the deep sea. And then, as for to choose at this point in time, and I made it clear, explicitly clear, that I don't belong to the PDP. In fact, I said I am partyless. I'm partyless because there are candidates in other parties that I feel I should go and support. So if I say I'm in the PDP, then I will have problems. It's like from frying pan to fire.
That the candidate of the APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is mentally deranged. That's a very strong thing to say.
Yes.
No, you can't say yes. Because if you look at Section 131 of the 1999 Constitution, Section 131, listing the qualifications for anybody seeking the office of the president, says that, look, the person cannot be of unsound mind. That will be a ground for disqualification. Now, having made that point publicly, you may be called upon to come and prove it. And we are not the ones to go and prove it because you said it. No, hang on a moment.
This is okay.
Okay, that's one. Number two, at what point did it occur to you that this candidate you have issues? You accepted position as director of organizations. You were part of the party from 2015. You supported President Buhari, and just now, just about 30 days or so to the election, you then come around and you say you think your candidate is mentally deranged. That's a very strange thing to say. And then finally.
Yeah, I know.
I want a third thing I want you to clarify. A third thing I want you to clarify.
Yes.
The Tinubu camp, speaking through, I think it's Mamu Jega.
Are you guys listening?
Look, that you were sacked. That you didn't resign. That you were sacked for incompetence and being very quarrelsome. And your quarrelsomeness has also been indicated. I'm quoting Mamu Jega. I'm not the one making it up. And that your quarrelsomeness even led you to resigning from the Police Service Commission. I just want clarifications on all these 3 points.
No. I did not resign from the Police Service Commission. You see, it's really unfortunate. Mahmoud Jega should tell us who bought him a house recently in Abuja and why he joined that team. I'm just leaving that with him. However, let me answer your questions. You see, this is a country, unfortunately, that is bedeviled with so much corruption. If Asiwaju were not what he is, with stupendous amount of money to bribe everyone from the courts and everything, he will not be contesting elections. Because from his name to his school to his health, everything about him is based on lies, and nobody wants to prove that. Nobody wants to prove that because everyone is bribed to say what they want to say. However, Nigerians can see. They see him every day. The last clip I saw of him is calling Atiku the governor of Anambra State. For God's sake, what else do we need? We don't need a doctor to tell us that. We don't need a doctor when somebody is blah blah blah. we don't need a doctor to say it. Look, people must understand
blah blah.
Ill health, dementia, is a natural process of human being. It's nature.
Yes.
It's not as if it's his fault, but it's also not our fault. So we don't have to accept somebody that cannot decipher.
Exactly.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
You understand? So I am still insisting. And at what point did I resign? I told you from the beginning that I didn't want the appointment. He, Asuwaju, begged me. He begged me. He said, in the name of Allah. This was what he said. Let him deny it.
But you shouldn't have accepted it now. When you know it's true, it's all lie.
Look,
that is why you get it wrong.
I'm not a politician that makes money out of politics.
That is why you get it wrong.
And look at my history.
You too, you are part of the game.
If I want to make money out of this blood money, I would have made it long ago. But I don't want it.
Oh.
And
what's the difference does he make?
He must, Asuwaju. Okay.
It's too late now to tell, man.
Why is he
too
not
late,
going into
to tell now.
Why is he not allowed to
said it long ago.
You know what they do in rallies now? What they do is say, let's dance. They start dancing. It's an insult to Nigerians. Even if it are lies, please lie to us. Lie to us about what you want to do. Why is he running away from debates? He's running away from everything. He went to Chatham House. He was asking others to answer
have nothing to say.
And Nigerians accept this. Why was he saying that? If he could answer, if he could think, if he can decipher, why is he allocating questions to other people?
So
are they the ones that Nigerians are going to vote for?
He has no point.
I stand my ground. Yeah, I stand my ground.
All right, okay, so just let me ask you with regards to your statement around the fact that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu bribed his way into winning the APC presidential primaries. In fact, you did allude in a recent interview to the fact that the vice president of the country, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, would have been a better candidate, but for the powers that be, using his terms, in the Lagos-Ibadan press arrangement. That was what made it impossible for him to emerge. I'd like you to give a bit more clarity on this, because you just talked about Mahmoud Jega being given a house. Are there other inducements that had...
You see, let me tell you about the fallacy of the Nigerian press and the generality of the Nigerian elites.
I hope you guys are enjoying yourself.
Osibanjo, anytime Buhari... Just one example. Anytime Buhari leaves the country, the dollar collapses.
Yeah, exactly.
Why? Osibanjo was given a few weeks, just a few weeks to run this country. And he put the country on the right track in terms of security, in terms of the finance. A very brilliant professor. If they really and honestly wanted a power shift to the southwest, is he not also Egba Omo Odudua? What is wrong with him? They refused because he could not share money. And let me tell you, I know, like from our candidates, our delegates from Kano, I can tell you that each ballot box, the name of Asuwaju was put on it. All you are paid to do is to go and put it in the box. It wasn't their choice. And we have seen clips of governors sharing money. Governors, such a disgrace. This is the first time that I know that governors do not even sponsor presidential campaigns. Normally, the governor sponsors the presidential campaign in his state. But this time around, it's Asuwaju that is doing it. Because everything about Asuwaju is about money. There is nothing like honor. For God's sake, what do we want?
Money problem.
Can we continue to wallow in this? Can we continue to deceive ourselves? Who are we lying to? We are only lying to ourselves. We see these things. The truth has been written on the horizon. Why are we now turning the other eye? And not just that. As far as my so-called expulsion from the APC is concerned, what took them so long? They should have told the public before I resigned that they have kicked me out. But unfortunately, because they are so silly, they are saying after my resignation, they actually kicked me out. You know, they have no respect for the psyche of Nigerians. They think that we are all a bunch of idiots. We are not.
Okay.
We can think.
Okay.
I took my time because they pleaded with me. I'm a Muslim. He said, in the name of Allah, please accept this appointment. I respect your stance. I said, sir, you have to give me a blueprint. He said, that doesn't have a blueprint.
Okay.
What is in a manifesto? I just told you that the manifesto of all the parties are the same. So what is in a manifesto?
Okay. So I'd like to ask you the question based on what you said last. Knowing all of this, what took you so long?
What took you so long? That is the question of the day.
You know,
Thank you, Chancellor.
One of the problems
you are very good in asking questions.
I didn't want to be arrogant. And let me tell you what I did as a last resort. What I did as a last resort is I went, knowing that this is Asiwaju's handicap, and having pleaded with me in the name of Allah to accept it, I had to be humble. But I didn't just stop, but my conscience was pricking me all the time, because I know that even the Lagos Chamber of Commerce gave him their demands. But look at a whole north without a demand. So what did I do? As a last resort, I want to tell you this. I tried and I sat with all the people I think in the APC, the northerners in the APC, that are the real opinion molders. For 3 months, I have been trying to get them to come together for us to sit and give him an agenda. So that, because when the governors go to see Asiwaju, they go in block to intimidate him. So I said, why not these opinion molders from the APC? Why don't we sit? That was the last. I said, let us sit with him. For 3 months, I was going from pillar to pole to get them to accept this. They say, yes, it's a good idea. But it's each to himself. So I had to go.
Okay.
And I can't sit on the fence.
Okay.
Just sitting.
Sherry, ẹjọ́ kì í ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹni kéèyàn má mọ̀ dá. The case will not be yours, that we don't know how to judge it. That is it. Gbogbo wọn olè ni wọ́n. Àtẹ̀lé tó ń wé àwíjàre tó ń wé àwíjàre tí tó ń fẹ́ tọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ yìí. They are the same carcass. She knows for a long time that these people, they are dubious. And she's eating with them. Now that the game is about to be scattered, it's about to be end. Now they are bringing down their shit out. Wọ́n wá ń gbé ìdí ara wọn jáde, wọ́n tú àṣírí ara wọn. Àti sọpá lálẹ́ ló wá máa dìlì pẹ̀lú yín. Tó ìrìn Yorùbá nation, Ọlọ́run ló rìn. Gbogbo àwọn eléyìí àṣírí náà ń tú jáde, àṣírí ara wọn. Wọ́n sì máa tú àṣírí ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi. Wọ́n ní tójú bá balẹ̀ àrímú. Tójú bá balẹ̀ àrímú. N tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣe, agbára Ọlọ́run ni kò ń ṣagbára ẹ̀dá. Ẹ wo bọ́n ṣe ń tú àṣírí àwọn tó ti jẹ bẹ̀m̀bẹ̀m. Wọ́n ti pa, wọ́n ti kún. Nísìn gbogbo ẹ̀ wá ń yíwọ́ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n ti rí pé kò sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ fún wọn. Géèmù yìí mo ti sọ pé season ni. Season film là ń wò lọ yìí. Tó yẹ pé ẹlòmíì máa tired. Ẹlòmíì máa tired tó máa sú pé òun ò tiẹ̀ wò mọ́, òun ò ṣe mọ́. Ọlọ́run ti ń la àárín wọn kọjá. Ìtọ́ ẹ̀ ló ṣe dá rúdurùdu lẹ̀ fún wọn. Ẹ̀yin jẹ́ ká wá sit back ká máa mu wine wa lọ. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Google popcorn ẹgbẹ́sẹ̀gbẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wo fíìmù wọn lọ. Kò sí wọn Nàìjíríà níbi kankan, irọ́ ló bá dé. Òfútù fẹ̀tẹ̀, irọ́ la bá ń bẹ̀. Ògidì irọ́, lórí irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀, fake. Ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan fake kò ń lọ títí. Tó bá ń ṣe fake life, tó ń ṣe fake life, tó yẹ pé wọn ká wọn ìjọ kan àṣírí àtú. Alákìísà tó ń jó lóru, ilẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ́, òun lọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Ilẹ̀ wọn fẹ́ mọ́. Ẹ gbọ́ pambambarì tó bá dọjọ́ ìdìbò wọn, ìdìbò ìyà tán wáyé wọn wá ṣe. gbogbo ìdìbò òṣì àgbélẹ̀rọ ìdìbò nítorí fi ń confuse ara wọn. ẹlòmíì ó dà pé wheelbarrow náà máa fi wíìlì ẹ̀ lọ sínú hospital. bẹ̀tẹ̀ òyìn ò dí àwa lọ́wọ́ o, àwa Yorùbá nation kò dí wa lọ́wọ́. àwa ṣe tiwa jẹ́jẹ́lì làwa máa ṣe tiwa. àwa máa gbégún wa jáde jẹ́jẹ́lì tó yẹ pé kò tiẹ̀ ní sí nǹkan tó máa ta bá wa. àwọn náà máa fúnra wọn lóògùn jẹ náà máa para wọn. wọ́n á para wọn sí títì báyìí ni. àwa la máa bóyá la máa kókù wọn lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì fún wọn. ẹ̀yẹn ṣáà jẹ́ ká máa wò, ẹ máa jẹ́ ká máa wo géèmù yìí. wọ́n ti gbé géèmù lẹ̀ báyìí, so bá ṣe máa play ẹ̀ kò yá àwọn gan náà mọ̀, ó dẹ̀ yí àwa mọ̀ sínú ni. ṣe ti ń gbọ́ mọ̀ sínú ni. ẹ má yẹ ká bára wa jà. àwa tá à ń ṣe wọ́n Yorùbá nation, gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe wọ́n Nàìjíríà, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa bára wọn fà á. àtàwọn tí ò tí ì yé ó sì ń bọ́ ayé wọn. gbogbo àwọn èmi ní olú ẹran àbí kí wọ́n pe ọ̀kan lọ́mọ ọ̀kan lẹ́ran tó ń ṣe mẹ́lẹ́mẹ́ tó ń là àwa ní ọ̀tá wọn. wọn ò mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yé wọn. òkèèrè náà wà, wọn ò ní làákàyè. wọn ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti padà lẹ́yìn olùlẹ̀ bàbá wọn. tí wọn bá padà, irú àwọn eléyìí ń sìn ṣebí APC ni àwọn eléyìí náà ọjọ́ wà nù kákọ́sì, ọjọ́ wà nù ẹgbẹ́ ni. tó ṣe ń tú àṣírí àwọn jáde, tó ń ṣò gbogbo skeleton in their cupboards, you know. They have much skeleton in their cupboards they will bring out for us to see. wọ́n sì máa gbé gbogbo àṣírí jáde, kò tí ì tán síbẹ̀. nítorí kan dùn mí jù ni pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó yẹ pé ó yẹ kó yí wọ́n pé bóyá ìyà tán fi jẹ wọ́n ni o, bóyá ibi tó dẹ̀ ń pa wọ́n ni o, ni ò jẹ́ kán focus tó yẹ pé kán ríran dáadáa, kán tiẹ̀ iwájú, kán wo future wọn ibi tó ń lọ. táwọn náà tí wọ́n pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀bọ jábùwà tó ń sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé fún bàbá kan, ká gbé lẹ̀kẹ̀ sí díẹ̀, kó wọlé, tó bá wọlé ná ṣé ìyẹn làwọn máa tẹ̀bà tì? ṣé ìyẹn la máa tẹ̀bà tì tá máa wo ọbẹ̀? ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ọlọ́pọlọ pípé, ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi ọlọ́pọlọ pípé ló máa yé. ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi ẹni tó yẹ bá pé jinlẹ̀ òun ló máa gbọ́ yé. ṣé ká gbélẹ̀kẹ̀ sí di bàbá tí ó ń sọ bla bla blu bla tó máa pé APC ní PDP, tó wọ́n máa sọ jargons, tó máa dá wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ question lọ́wọ́, máa ní kẹ́lòmíì dáhùn, tó wọ́n máa sùn lórí ṣíà nínú meeting. ṣé ìyẹn la fẹ́ gbé ẹ̀mí wa lé? ẹ jẹ́ ká focus, ẹ jẹ́ ká lajúlẹ̀ náà, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣí ọpọlọ wa lẹ̀. níbo lọpọlọ wa wà? tó wọ́n máa sùn lọ tí tó máa fi ta gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, tó máa fi kó wa sí oko parun. ó kàn máa sùn nínú ọ́fíìsì ẹni, kò ní sí tó kàn. òun lẹ ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu Àjíà yìí, ó ní kò ní blueprint, kò tiẹ̀ ní anything, kò lájẹ́ndà ọkàn, kò sí blueprint, kò sí nǹkan kan, you know, kò sí nǹkan kan lẹ̀, kò sí anything, kò sí plan tó yà lẹ̀, kò sí plan. ẹ ṣáà ti gbọ́ wọ́n láwọn béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé ṣé o ní blueprint kìíní tó máa fi diagram tó yálẹ̀ tó máa fi ṣe ìjọba ẹ̀. ó lóun ò ní pé kí ló kàn pẹ̀lú yẹn, òun ò ní plan, òun ò ní template, kò sí anything lẹ̀. kó kàn lọ máa sùn ní kó máa jayé ti ẹni, tó bá wù yín kẹ bó ṣe màlúù ló máa pa yín ni, bóyá ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa pa màlúù ni, kò sí ìtó kàn. báwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ kan wọlé tán yín, kán máa dó ìyàwó yín, kán máa dó mọ́dà yín, kán máa pa bàbá wa, kán máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, you know, kò sí ìtó kàn. kó ṣáà ti máa gbádùn tiẹ̀, ní tó wà fún nìyẹn. èyí tó kù nílé ilé ayé ẹ̀ kó máa ti gbádùn ẹ̀. ẹ ṣàfetí yín gbọ́ gbogbo ta plane lẹ́ǹsìn yìí, ẹ tún lọ tún wò, kẹ tún gbọ́, ẹ lè gbọ́ bí ẹ̀mẹ́wàá tí ò bá yé yín, kẹ mọ content tó wà nínú fídíò tí mo play fún yín sìn, nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ lẹ́yìn sìn. kẹ́yìn náà ṣá èyí tó wúlò fún yín kẹ́ ṣá. Ẹ má fi gbogbo ẹ̀ máa lọ wo blue film, ẹ má máa wo ibi tó ti ń dóra wọn àbí tó ti ń kọ́wọ́ bọ̀ di ara wọn. Gbogbo eléyìí ẹ̀kọ́ ló jẹ́ fún yín, àwa wá kọ́ yín ni. Gbogbo ohun tó ti blọ́ọ̀kì sí etí yín, tó ti dí gbogbo etí yín, ẹ yọ etí yín dá, ẹ fi kọtí, bóyá kíní ni ẹ máa fi ṣe ní ìgbálẹ̀ kẹ́ fi yọ. Ẹ lè má lo kọtí wood, ẹ lè má lo kọtí board, pé torí ó lè tún máa tì sínú. Bó ṣe kíní tó máa fi ń kó kíní ẹ̀ kẹ́ fi kó jáde, kí tí yín lè gbọ́ràn dáadáa. Kẹ́ la etí yín sọ̀rọ̀, torí ilé ayé yín lélẹ̀. This is between life and death. Ìṣẹ́jú akàn báyìí èèyàn ti kú o. Ìṣẹ́jú akàn táwọn olóṣì tó bá ká ẹ mọ́lé, ó ti di vegetable nìyẹn. Wọ́n máa gbé ẹ sínú fridge ni. So kélé kó má bàa rí bẹ́ẹ̀, òun la ṣe ń mú ilé wa sí etí ìgbọ́ yín. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi yéra wa, òun lè tó wa. Ká fi yéra, ohun tí ò bá yéra wa ẹ béèrè. Ẹni tí ò bá mọ̀nà ó máa ń béèrè ni. If you don't know road, ask, and they will lead you to the right road, to the right place to continue your journey. Don't put yourself on the bush side, Don't go along the bush. Get yourself to the main road. Ojú ọ̀nà gidi ló yẹ kẹ́ máa tọ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ béèrè. Ọlọ́run ní kẹ́ béèrè, it shall be given, Ask, it shall be given. Knock, it shall be open. Tẹ́ bá ti ń sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ tán gbogbo ẹ̀ ó yé yín. Kò sí tó yé yín. Kò sí tó yẹ̀dá tán, Ọlọ́run ni ó mọ gbogbo ẹ̀ tán. A máa béèrè náà ni a máa fi kọ́ra wa ni. Each one teach one. N tá à ń sọ nìyẹn. Each one teach one. Tẹ́ bá gba ẹ̀kọ́ mi báyìí, ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ́ gbà yẹn ẹ jọ mọ èyí tí ẹ̀yin náà tó wà lára yín. Ẹ dẹ̀ tó fi kọ́ ẹlòmíì. Onítọ̀hún náà tún grab ẹ̀, òun náà tún jọmọ́ tiẹ̀, á tún fi kẹ́ ẹlòmíì. Bí òye ṣe ń yéèyàn nìyẹn, òye ilé ayé bó ṣe ń yéèyàn nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní ọlọ́gbọ́n kan kò lè ta kókó omi méjì aṣọ. Ọ̀mọ̀ràn kan kò lè mọ gbogbo erùpẹ̀ lẹ̀. Yorùbá pé pérépéré náà. Báwo lẹ ṣe wá ń ṣe bí ọmọ ìnúmẹ̀, ẹ̀ ń ṣe bí ẹni tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti gba Saturday lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, wọ́n gbé Sunday lé lọ́wọ́, àbí pé wọ́n gba Monday lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, wọ́n gbé kínní lé lọ́wọ́ Sunday. Gbogbo tá à ń play fún yín náà, national item Yorùbá nation, gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ló ti pé síbẹ̀. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ló wà nú ẹ̀, ẹ tẹ́tí gbọ́. Ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran ní kò yẹ kẹ́ máa jẹ gúngún. Ọmọ aláṣọ ní kò yẹ kẹ́ máa wà kísà. Kò yẹ kẹ́ máa wà kísà. Ẹ dẹ̀ wá ń fi ara yín sẹ́yìn. Ẹ ní bàbá kan ló lè ṣe. Bàbá wo ló lè ṣe? Ṣé ẹ̀rẹ́ tán gbé tì lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni? Ikú ọmọ rárá náà gbé tì lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ èṣù. Kò ní choice tó òun fẹ́ débẹ̀ ni. Kò kàn. Bó ti ẹ̀ pọ́n wọ́n lo aago lórí ẹ̀ ní ọ̀la wípé àbí kán kírun sí lórí, kò kàn. Kó ṣáà ti débẹ̀. Kó maintain kíní agenda tiẹ̀ ni. Ẹ dẹ̀ wá ń kin lẹ́yìn, ẹ̀ ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ di rádaràda mọ́ra yín lọ́wọ́. Ibi tó yẹ kẹ́ jà sí, ẹ̀ ń jà síbẹ̀. Ẹ̀ láwọn kan tó ń enlighten yín tó ń gbé sọ́nà, ẹ̀ tó máa bá wọn fà, ẹ̀ tó máa bá wọn jà. Àwọn tó yẹ kẹ́ fèsì wọn. Nínú àwọn prominent wọn, àwọn tó wà nínú APC tó yẹ pé àgbààgbà tó yẹ pé àwọn gan ni the main, I'm talking about the real man in that party. Èwo lẹ tán follow bàbá yìí, èwo lẹ tán follow Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu yìí, èwo náà follow ẹ̀. Ta ló fẹ̀yìn, ta ló fọwọ́ tì í? Ta ló fọwọ́ tì í pé kó máa lọ? Ẹ lè rí, ṣé Buhari ni àbí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò àbí kíní? Kò sẹ́ni tó fọwọ́ tì ẹnu àwọn àgbààgbà tó wà ń bẹ̀. Ibẹ̀ ló yẹ kójú yín ti là, pé wọ́n sí lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n ń gelége ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ kó datọwọ́ ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ni. Gbogbo ètò tó ti jí kó. Gbogbo àwọn bullion van tó ti wà sínú inú ilé ẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Kán sọ dẹdun arinlẹ̀. Tó bá sọ dẹdun arinlẹ̀, wọ́n á fi la lójú. Ṣé àwọn tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe wọ́n ṣe hàn? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ ń rí? Àwọn ò ṣe ní ṣe ìpamọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ti Abíọ́lá náà. Abíọ́lá wọ́n tàn ni. ẹ̀tàn ló wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ́ pé ó dé dà òun gan rò pé wọ́n máa gbé fóun torí pé pàdé ẹ̀ ló wà ń bẹ̀ ìyẹn Babangida ó ní pàdé mi ó gbọ́dọ̀ gbé fún mi ni wọ́n ti fún ní arẹ́mọtẹ́ wọ́n ti fún lárẹ́mọtẹ́ pé má wọ́ọ̀rì táwọn nọ́ọ̀tì náà dẹ̀ ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé òun ní ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ làwọn wà ó ti lọ da mí lẹ̀ ó ti lọ da mí síwájú fún wọn ìgbà tó di ọwọ́ dé báyìí wọ́n yẹ igi mọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe hàǹgì ẹ̀ nìyẹn wọ́n yẹ igi mọ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ ni wọ́n hàǹgì ẹ̀ ni but eléyìí ó wà obvious eléyìí wà very clean and clear ó yẹ kẹ́ máa focus ìgbésẹ̀ wọn movement wọn àṣeṣí wọn oníkẹ́ máa wò wọn ò jáde fún bàbá yìí tán wọn ò jáde fún wọn kàn fọwọ́ pa lórí ni pé kìíní kankan so ẹ̀rẹ́ ti mọ game tán play ẹ̀yin wọn Nàìjíríà ọmọ Yorùbá mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin tó yẹ pójú yín ò tí là ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń ṣe Tinubu ó lè mò ń sọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀kan lẹ́ran tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ jákujáku ṣé Sunday ló yẹ kí wọ́n máa bá jàǹsìn ọmọ Adéyẹmọ tó ti gborúkọ ní tiẹ̀ tó ti wà famous all over the world tó ti gba award ṣé yẹn ló yẹ kó máa kojú àbí kó máa kojú ẹni tó fẹ́ takú bàbá olùlẹ̀ ẹni tó fẹ́ dojú bàbá ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ dojú àgbo ẹ̀ kolẹ̀ òun kó yẹ ká máa fínà mọ́ ibẹ̀ ló yẹ ká focus ẹ fi àwọn Yorùbá nation lẹ̀ Yorùbá nation ń ṣe ẹni tó lè dín lọ́wọ́ kò ń ṣe pé àwọn ni ọ̀tá yín àwọn gan lọ̀rẹ́ yín àwọn tó fẹ́ gba ìlú lẹ̀ tó fẹ́ gba nation yín lẹ̀ ni tó ń jà fún yín àbí ẹni tó ń jà fún yín à ń torí ọ̀jà níta ló ń jà lẹ́kùlé òun ó ń lọ rọ́ yín ẹni ta ló ń jà ta ló ń pariwo lẹ́kùlé mi ìtorí ẹ̀dẹ̀ náà ń jà ìtorí tiẹ̀ náà ṣe ń jà náà ṣe ń fa fùtútù ẹ̀yin lẹ́wọ̀n kojú mọ́ kojú mọ́ àwọn ọ̀tá yín gangan irú àwọn Buhari yẹn ló yẹ kẹ́ máa kojú mọ́ pé báwo ló ṣe ìrèbí bàbá wa omi ló kàn ó sọ̀pọ̀tì ẹ̀ náà nígbà tí ó ń sunkún tó ń lulẹ̀ lẹ́mẹ̀wàá tó gbé ẹ̀ dìde ìwọ ṣe wá gbé bàbá dìde ìyẹn ló yẹ kẹ́ máa focus àbí bo lórí yín gbà lọ ẹ wá ń jàjà àìmọ̀dí ẹ̀ ń tó àṣírí ẹ̀ ń tó ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀ tó àṣírí ìwọ ọ̀kan nọmọ ìyá ló máa jẹ́ pa ìyá ọ̀kan lẹ́ran nemesis will come to your way one day you will face it tó bá yẹ pé kó máa da èèyàn ríboríbo kó máa dà wọ́n rú òun ló wà fún kò sí wàhálà Ọlọ́run náà ló ń ṣẹjọ́ láìpẹ́ yìí gan ọ̀gbọ̀ngàn wàá kó tiẹ̀ bó tẹ̀ tí ń kó gan lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá wà yìí torí wàràwàrà ni wàràwàrà ló ń jẹ́nsìn kò ń ṣe pé kálọ kábọ̀ tó fẹ́ pàṣírí aláṣẹ ló fẹ́ máa tú kó fẹ́ máa bàtà èèyàn láyé jẹ́ kò sí ìbílẹ̀ ayé nìwọ̀n náà ṣe wà ó ṣáà ti kù wọ́n á bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan lẹ̀ wọ́n á tún kó lórí tiẹ̀ wọ́n á tún kó sórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ àtàwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ wàá mọ discourse ẹ jẹ́ lọ yára yín ní brain kẹ́ sit right gbogbo nonsense tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí ẹ̀yin ọmọ jàgídíjàgan yìí torí yín ò pé mọ̀ ta yín mẹ́ tó ń bá yín jà ẹni tí ò bá yín jà lẹ́ ń face ń táwa stand fún ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká kóra wa pọ̀ ká ja ìjà yìí pọ̀ ká wà in unity ká gba nǹkan tó jẹ́ tiwa ẹ̀tọ́ wa ká gbà á torí ẹ̀tọ́ wa ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yẹn Yorùbá all the whole Yorùbá land ẹ̀tọ́ wa ní gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Haúsá yẹn ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa fìtínà wa kán máa jẹ gàba lórí wa gbogbo seaport wa gbogbo airport wa Muritala Muhammed airport kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ Dangote ìfanà ọmọ Yorùbá ló yẹ kó wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ò dé China ni àbí ká wá sí Japan bíbáyìí àbí ká lọ sí Korea gbogbo orúkọ wọn ló wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe orúkọ foreigner náà lè rí orúkọ foreigner ń bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ta ilẹ̀ fún ọmọ foreigner ni wọ́n máa ń list ẹ̀ ni tó bá dẹ̀ ti tó táyì kan àgbà lọ́wọ́ wọn wọ́n á lé wọn dànù so báwa ni tiwa ṣe wá jẹ́ báwo ni tiwa ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ ẹrù orí mẹ́rin ń tà ń bá yín sọ nìyẹn ẹrù orí síbi tó yẹ kó rí yín gbà lọ ẹ máa ṣe yánmayànmá gbogbo èdè tẹ̀ ń ṣe jákujàku tẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn kò báyàn lé. Ẹ jẹ́ kó rí yín pé ká má bára wa jà, a fẹ́ gba òmìnira ni, freedom fighter là wá, a dẹ̀ tí ó yé wa, à ń rí gbogbo ẹ̀ lórí igun mẹ́rin àgbáyé yìí, gbogbo ẹ̀ là ń rí. Wọ́n ní tó lógbò bá gorí àjà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ojú àtólé àtòkò ń lọ́rọ̀ tà wá. À ń rí news tó ń lọ, à ń rí gbogbo ẹ̀, à ń rí bó ṣe ń lọ. Ìlú rádaràda tí ò fararọ, kò sí kínní ní there is no law. The country is not law abiding. It's a fake. It's totally down. So wake up my people. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá àtàtà ẹ wake up. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti di election báyìí, àná máa gbégún jáde. Mo ṣe ń tún sọ, mò ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ remember, ẹ jáde tán, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nation, ẹ jáde tán, ẹ jáde tì wọ́n lọ́rùn, ẹ jáde tì wọ́n lọ́rùn. Gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ dìbò, ẹ rọra ṣe. Ẹ̀yin ìyá gbogbo, ẹ̀yin bàbá gbogbo, ẹ má jáde o, torí orò á ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwa ń sọ o, àwa ń sọ tiwa o, à ń sọ tiwa o. Ẹ má wá pé a sọ. Wọ́n ní arọ tó bá gbọ́n tó bá ti sọ fún pé òjò ń bọ̀, ayé ti máa palẹ̀ mọ́, ayé ti máa mọ bí tó máa sáré gbà. Èyí tí ò bá ti gbọ́, afọ́jú jọmọ pé yẹn gbọ́ràn, etí ẹ̀ là, but arọ ó lè máa rákòrò ibi tójò bá ti bá mọ́. So adití náà wọ́n bá ti sọ pé nǹkan kan fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ o, kó o ti palẹ̀ mọ́ ni o. Ẹ má lẹ́ gbọ́, àti sọ àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ n tó ń bọ̀ lókè. Ọlọ́run ló yé o, Ọlọ́run ló yé o, ogun ò ní kó wa o. So ẹ jẹ́ n dúró báyìí ná, mo tún padà bọ̀ lágbára Èdùmàrè. Èmi lẹ́ẹ̀ máa rí, èmi náà lẹ́ẹ̀ máa bá. Ojú wa ò ní ríbi, àní pẹ̀dín, àní bógun lọ o, àní fọjọ́ lọ́jọ́ lọ. Ọjọ́ tiwa la máa lọ wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ báyìí. A dẹ̀ máa fọwọ́ rọrí wa kú ni. Ọwọ́ wa la máa fi rọrí kú. Kò ṣe pé a máa ṣe ní gìrìgì àbí kó máa bá wa ní ààbò or kó máa bá wa ní ìjayà. Àní kúkú gbóná o, àmì àṣẹ o. So ire o.